All right. Sorry about that, guys. It's taking a long time to get loaded, so I really apologize about that. Hopefully everyone stayed on. Just gonna go over a couple things first before we get going. So first of all, don't worry about the comments on the side, okay? At the end of the class, go into Google Classroom, and then you guys are going to comment on one thing that you learned from today. So don't worry about, like I said, commenting on the side. At the end of the class, you can go back in the Google Classroom where you guys found the link and just comment on one thing that you learned from today. So all you need is a small space. Normally I'm outside in a little bigger area, but since it's raining, I'm inside today. So you only need a very small area to do what we're doing today. Now, last year, it was mainly just all workouts. We'd get right into the workout, and that's pretty much how it went for the half hour. This, at least for the next month and a half, while we're virtual, I'm going to do it a little different. So I'm going to do a little bit more of the education side of it. We're going to talk a little bit more about form and what we're trying to work on, what we're trying to improve. And then we're going to do a little demonstration of the exercise. So we are going to get a little bit of activity, a little bit of exercise in, but I am going to do a little bit more talking and explaining so you guys get a little more education on what we're trying to accomplish, what we're trying to do. So this should be all 7th and 8th graders. If you're not 7th or 8th grader, you should be in with Miss Sedora. Right now, all the 5th and 6th graders are in with Miss Sedora, and all the 7th and 8th graders are with me. Okay? So we're going to talk about, we're going to do some leg strength stuff today, but we're going to talk about what we want to do to warm it up, what muscles we're actually working on improving, and how to stretch them out as well. Okay, so like I said, it's going to be a lot more education as opposed to doing the actual workout, but we are going to do some of the workout too. So if you want to jump in and try a couple of the exercises out, I really would encourage that. Okay, if not, you're paying attention to what's going on, and like I said, at the end you can jot down one thing that you learned for today. You do have to do that in Google Classroom because that counts as your attendance for PE for today. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is our quads. Okay, so a lot of times when I ask, I've asked this a few times in class where your quads are, and a lot of people get confused with muscles here and muscles here. So the muscles in the front part of your leg, these big muscles right here, these are called your quads. Your hamstrings are in the back, okay? These are opposing muscles in your leg. So you got your quads here, your hamstrings here. Now, one good exercise to do to warm up your quads and your legs as a whole are lunges. Now we've done lunges in our warm-up. We've done lunges in our warm-up pretty much the whole first part of PE this year. But I want to talk about a couple things. When there's a lot of people in class, we try and critique form, but I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page so you're doing the lunges the right way. Because a lot of times when people do lunges, they feel pressure in their knees. Now, because of the movement, you are going to feel a little bit of pressure in your knees, but they shouldn't hurt. If they're hurting, your body might be might not be in the best position. So what you want to do first, when you're doing any type of strength exercise, first thing is posture. So you want your chest up tall, you want your shoulders back. Now, when I'm doing a lunge, I'm stepping out and up. Okay, if you step up, it's going to allow you to put your leg in the right position. So if I'm stepping up here, I'm coming up and out. When I come and hit the ground, just move so you guys can see that. When I hit the ground here, my heel's going to strike first. My heel's going to strike first, and then this back leg's going to come straight down. So I'm shooting for a 90-degree angle in both legs. I want my knee in line with my ankle. Okay, knee in line with your ankle. When you're doing a lunge, that's how you want your front foot to look. If I come out and I push forward like this, see how my knee is way out in front? It's not in line with my ankle. My shin's on an angle and my heel's up. That's going to put a lot of pressure on your knee, and you're constantly going to have knee discomfort if you're performing a lunge that way, even if it's only body weight. If you come here and I push out like that, that's going to put a lot of pressure on my knees, okay? So we want to stay away from that. So what you're going to want to do is, I'm coming out, as I said, I'm going up and out, extending that leg out, my heel's striking first, and then my back leg's going straight down. So I'm here, knee is in line with my ankle, my other leg's at a 90-degree angle, and then I'm pushing back to get to my starting position. So I'm here, pushing back. So first warm-up exercise to warm up our quads. As I said, it's warming up your entire part of your leg, but we're specifically focusing on our quads, is going to be lunges. So we're going to go 3 sets of 10 lunges each leg. So I'm going to go 10 with my left, 10 with my right, 10-second break. 10 with my left, 10 with my right, 10-second break, and then our last set, 10 and 10. Okay, so if you're ready to go, that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with our left leg first. Just focus on that form, chest up, shoulders back. My knee is trying to stay in line with my ankle. My heel is going to strike first. My back leg is going straight down. Okay, so left leg first, then right leg. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I'm gonna switch legs. Same thing, the right leg. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you should feel the work being done in your muscles. You shouldn't feel that pressure in your knees. Okay, so if you're feeling that pressure in your knees, like I said, you might want to try and adjust your feet so that you're in that 90-degree angle that we're looking for. All right, second set. Ready? Back to the left leg. Set. Go. 1, 2. That chest up tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's switch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other thing is you can put your hands wherever you want for right now. A good way, if you're starting out, to emphasize that chest out and that posture, just put your hands on your hips, put your thumbs forward. If you feel good with your posture, you want to do a little bit more advanced, try opposite arm, opposite leg, and that's how I'm completing these reps. I'm coming out, opposite arm, opposite leg, just how you would have your arms and legs if you were sprinting. Last set here, and then take a little break. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So as I said, you should feel that in your quads. You should feel a little burn right here in your quads. That's a good thing. And hopefully that took some of the pressure off your knees. Now, we're using this as a warm-up. So we did 3 sets of 10 reps each leg. Now, if you continue this, you could actually turn this into a strength exercise. And actually, for a lot of people, what we just did, you are building a lot of strength. It should have been difficult somewhat, at least on the 3rd set, to perform those reps. So if you did 4 or 5 sets, be 40, 50 reps on each leg, that becomes pretty difficult. You start getting into some strength, okay? And if you cut down your recovery time, if we just did those all in a row, it's really gonna jump up your heart rate, get your blood flowing, and get you nice and warm, which is what we were shooting for. We wanted to warm up our quads on those sets, okay? So now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about strengthening our quads. So we're gonna do the same movement, okay? However, this is gonna be a lot harder for your quads to perform. It's gonna be a lunge hold. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna step out here. Very simple, seems very easy, but it puts a lot of pressure on your quads, and it gets them to strengthen up big time if you do these on a consistent basis. So you're gonna step out in a lunge hold. So just like we were for a lunge before, you're stepping out, but now here, all you're doing is you're just holding this position. We're gonna try and hold that position for 30 seconds. You go 30 seconds with one leg, 30 seconds with the other leg. Okay, and then on this, since it's a strength exercise, you're really working your quads pretty good, we're gonna take a 30-second breather in between to give ourselves a little bit of recovery. Okay, so as I said, doing a lunge itself is a strength exercise itself. If it's too easy for you, you could add dumbbells. You put dumbbells at your side, create a little bit more tension, and then that's a really tough strength exercise. But since we don't have any weights, what we're going to do to make this more difficult is we're going to go in a lunge hold. So challenge you guys to do this. I'd be impressed if you can hold it for 30 seconds each leg. So try this on your own. We're going to step out. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. We're going to switch legs, hold for the other 30 seconds. Okay? Without stopping. We're not popping up. Okay? A lot of times people do this and they're kind of just here. Okay? This leg has to be back down almost all the way to the ground, about an inch from the ground. If your leg's about an inch from the ground, that back knee, this is going to be a very difficult exercise to perform, to do right. So we're going to try 3 sets of these with a 30-second breather in between. Okay, here we go. Well, same thing. We'll go left leg first, 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good. Shake that out a little bit. Other leg, right leg forward. 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good. All right. Shake those out. You should feel that directly right here in your quads. Okay, you should feel that right in your quads. So that's hard. That's hard all in and of itself. You really don't need to add extra tension if you wanted to. If that was too easy for you, like I said, you could do one of two things. One, you could perform the exercise longer. So you could go longer than 30 seconds. Or you can add tension through weights, through dumbbells. So you could take some dumbbells, hold them at your side, step out in a lunge hold, and hold that position for 30 seconds. That would make it more difficult. Now, as I said, even for me, and I strength train all the time, this is a very, very hard exercise to do. It's a very hard exercise to do if you do it right. If you cheat and you're up here, then you can hold this for 10 minutes. But if you get this all the way down like that, that makes it very hard. It makes it very difficult. And as I said, you don't want that pressure on your knees. So try and focus on your muscles doing the exercise. Make sure your form is correct too. If your form is right, you'll be fine. If your form is right, you'll be fine. You won't get hurt, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're trying to accomplish. Okay, we're gonna try 2 more sets here. 2 more sets. So left leg out, 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good. Shake that out a little bit. Switch legs. Right leg out. Heel stretch first. Set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Good. Shake that out. All right. As you get deeper in your sets, the exercise becomes more difficult. I don't know if you can see at the end, my back leg was shaking a little bit after only 2 sets. Now for this, a couple things that are very important is your breathing. So try and keep your breathing, deep breaths, nice and slow tempo. You don't want to be taking fast, short breaths because that's going to make the exercise that much harder. You want to slow everything down, take deep breaths, be confident that you can perform the exercise, and that's how you're going to get through it. Because right when you get down into your lunge hold, you're going to start to feel it right away. You can feel it about 5 seconds in. So breathing's really important. It's going to calm your body down. And as I said, it's going to give you confidence that you can do the exercise for the full 30 seconds. So breathe, breathe, breathe. Big, deep, in through your nose, out your mouth, breaths throughout the entire exercise. That's when you're warming up, when you're doing the exercise, when you're stretching. It makes a huge, huge difference. Okay? So we're going to do one more set here. That one was pretty hard, but we're going to go one more, try and challenge ourselves for the 3rd set, see if we can do it. 30 seconds, each leg without stopping. Take a couple deep breaths. Good. Get yourself focused on what you're going to do. Last set here. Ready? Set. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good. Switch legs here. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good. Very, very nice. If you were able to complete one set of that, I'm impressed. But if you were able to do all three, you should be very proud of yourselves. It means you're very strong in your legs, specifically in your quads. So that was very, very difficult. I'm sweating just from doing those 3 sets. And you can probably hear it in my voice that is taking a little bit of cardiovascular endurance as well to perform the set. So that's a very, very good job. Very nice job with that. We're going to do one core exercise, and then we're going to go over stretching for our quads. So you can take a little sip of water. Right now, we have one core challenge. So if you wanted to do abs today, you hop in on this. We got one core challenge, and then we're going to do some stretching for the quads, and then we'll be done. So this ab series, this ab challenge, is all going to be out of a push-up hold and a plank. Now, we've done these a little bit in gym in the warm-ups, but we haven't put it all together in one. So we're going to try and do this. It's going to be 2 minutes of plank and push-up hold, or we're going to try and do it in a row. So we're going to start with shoulder taps, 30 seconds. As many as you can get in. Then we're going to go 30-second push-up hold. Then without dropping, without putting our knees to the ground, we're going to go into a plank for 30 seconds. And then we're going to go hip twists for 30 seconds. We may not have done hip twists in gym, in PE. I can't remember. Some classes may have. But anyway, we're going to try and do that all in a row. Focus on your breathing. Keep your core tight. Again, do not hold your breath. Do not hold your breath. That will make it 10 times harder if you hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing. Good deep breaths. We're going to go through this. See if you can do it without dropping. Okay? Again, I'd be very impressed if you could do this for a full 2 minutes without hitting the ground. So we go 2 minutes of that, and then we're going to go quad stretch. We're going to go our flamingo stretch on the ground. And then you guys are going to be done for today. So push up. First, I'm going to angle this down a little bit just so everyone can see. Okay. 30 seconds taps, 30-second push-up hold, 30-second plank, 30-second hip twist. Okay, ready, set, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. All right. Good job with that. All right, we're going to go flamingo stretch on our side, on the ground. So for our quad here, so we're going to lay on the ground. We're going to pull this leg back. Okay, pull that knee back. So you should feel the stretch in your quad here. All right, pull that knee back. Don't want it flailing up though. Just pull it back, keep it tight, hold it there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Switch sides. Go our left leg. Pull that back. Hold that. Go our toes up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so a couple things. As I said, you want to make sure you're always warming up before whatever you're doing. If you're going to be going for a run, if you're going to be doing strength exercises, if you're playing a sport, always warm up before. Get your blood flowing, break a sweat, do dynamic stretches where you're moving to loosen up the muscles. Then you get into your activity, and then at the end, you want to do that static stretching. That's going to keep you safe. That's going to work on your flexibility. All right, and that's going to loosen up your muscles so that you don't get tight. Both the warm-up and the stretching will do that, but you want to do it in that order. The warm-up first, then your exercise, then the stretching at the end. The stretching and the abs at the end is called the cool down portion of your workout. You're cooling your body down, you're working on your breathing, you're stretching the muscles out when they're warm, and then you're relaxing your body. So hope everyone got something out of that. Wednesday is going to be a similar type deal. We'll probably do upper body stuff on Wednesday, and then Friday we will be back to the posterior part of our legs, the back of our legs. All right, so thank you everyone for hanging on. Remember, go to Google Classroom, write down one thing that you learned from today, and that will be your attendance for the day. It's going to be a new link on Wednesday too, new link on Wednesday. So make sure you click on that new link. It won't be this. This will be this video. All right, hope you guys have a good day. See you on Wednesday.